Number 10. The Lost Colony of Roanoke. In 1585, the first English colony in America was established on the island of Roanoke. But when the English returned to the island 14 years later, they found it completely deserted. All that remained was the word Croatoan carved into a post. And to this day, no one knows what happened to the colonists. There are many theories, but no one really knows what happened to them. Did they all just pick up and leave? Did they all die off due to some sort of epidemic? Or did the Native Americans wipe them out? We may never know the answer to this intriguing mystery. No. 9. The Mystery of the Mary Celeste. The Mary Celeste was an American merchant ship that was discovered in December 1872, sailing through the Atlantic Ocean with no crew on board. The ship had left New York 3 weeks earlier with a cargo of industrial alcohol and was bound for Genoa, Italy. But somewhere between those two ports, the crew mysteriously disappeared. The ship's captain and 7 crew members were never seen again. The only person who seemed to have survived the ordeal was a cat, which was found on board the ship still alive. Many theories have been proposed about what could have happened to the crew, including piracy, mutiny, and even alien abduction. But the truth is, no one knows for sure. No. 8. The disappearance of Amelia Earhart. In 1937, famed aviator Amelia Earhart disappeared over the Pacific Ocean while attempting to circumnavigate the globe. She and her navigator, Fred Noonan, were last heard from when their plane was over Howland Island. But despite an extensive search, no trace of the plane or its occupants was ever found. Some believe that Earhart and Noonan landed safely, but were unable to signal for help, while others believe that they crashed into the ocean and were lost at sea. However, there is evidence to support both theories, and because of this, the case remains unsolved to this day. Number 7. The Lost Dutchman's Gold Mine. The Lost Dutchman's Gold Mine is a legendary mine somewhere in the Superstition Mountains in Arizona. It is said to be filled with gold, silver, and other precious gems, but its exact location has been lost to history. According to legend, the mine was discovered by Jacob Waltz, a German immigrant who kept the location secret until his death in 1891. Since then, thousands of prospectors have searched for the lost mine, but so far it remains undiscovered. Is the Lost Dutchman's Gold Mine nothing more than a myth, or is it out there waiting to be found? Only time will tell. Number 6. The Taos Hum. The Taos Hum is a mysterious noise that has been heard by people in the town of Taos, New Mexico, and other parts of the world. The hum is said to be a low-pitched, constant sound that can be heard all throughout the town. It is not a ringing or a roaring sound, but rather a dull hum like that of a distant machine. Many theories have been proposed to explain the Taos Hum, such as power plant vibrations and underground springs. But the truth is, no one knows for sure what causes it. No. 5. The Devil's Tramping Ground. The Devil's Tramping Ground is a strange area in North Carolina, where crops and grass mysteriously die and no plants will grow. It is said to be a cursed area where the devil himself comes to trample at night. While there is no scientific evidence to support this claim, local legends say that anyone who enters the circle is not allowed to come back out. There are also reports of strange lights and sounds being heard in the area, leading some to believe that the Devil's Tramping Ground is a portal to another dimension. The Voynich manuscript is a mysterious book written in a language that has never been deciphered. It is named after the book dealer who purchased it in 1912, but it is believed to be much older, possibly dating back to the 15th century. The book contains over 200 pages of text written in a beautiful hand, and filled with bizarre illustrations of plants, animals, and other strange figures. Despite numerous attempts, no one has been able to figure out what the book is about or who wrote it. Some believe that it may be a hoax, while others believe that it contains secret knowledge that is not meant for human eyes. No. 3. The Oregon Vortex. The Oregon Vortex is a strange area in Gold Hill, Oregon, where the laws of gravity seem to be reversed. It is said that if you roll a ball across the property, it will roll uphill instead of downhill, and that if you stand in the right spot, you can even appear to be levitating. While there are many skeptics out there, Some people claim to have experienced strange phenomena at the Oregon Vortex, including objects moving on their own and time seeming to move differently. No. 2. The Kentucky Coffee Tree. The Kentucky coffee tree is a large tree that grows in Kentucky and has been the subject of much mystery and folklore. It is said that the tree produces a type of coffee that can cure all diseases, and that Native Americans use the tree for medicinal purposes. There are also legends of a mysterious hermit who lived in a hollow of the tree and possessed magical powers. While there is no scientific evidence to support these claims, the Kentucky coffee tree remains an enduring symbol of the state's rich natural and cultural history. No. 1. The Great Emu War. In 1932, Australia declared war on the emu, an oversized flightless bird that is native to the country. The war was fought in the state of Victoria, where the emus were damaging crops and causing havoc among the farmers. The Australian military was called in to deal with the situation, but they were quickly overwhelmed by the emus. These birds are incredibly strong and can run up to 30 miles per hour, making them difficult to shoot on the move. In the end, the Great Emu War was a decisive victory for the birds, and they continued to roam free in Australia to this day.